Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins. I'm your trainer for today as always. And today's workout is the level 2 version of the week series that we're doing. We're going to start with a windmill to warm up the body and then proceed with standing bicycle, our 2 warm-up moves, and then 2 sets of our 6 move series. A little bit harder than yesterday. And of course, we'll be getting a little more challenge each day as the week progresses. So go ahead and stand up straight for me. Separate your feet, double shoulder width apart. Make sure that your hands are clasped above your head. Your shoulders are back. Your back is straight. Your tailbone is tucked in and your abs are engaged. Now, hinging at your hips, keeping your back straight. Bend your hips, leaning down to the right, making a big circle. Your hands touch the floor at the bottom. Feel that good stretch in your back, and then up the left side and back down to the right and back up to the left. Now switch directions. Lean down to the left, circling around, back down again. Feel that really intense stretch down the lower back and lift up. One more time. And now make a big X with your body. Separate your hands, extend them out to either side. Bring your right elbow to your left knee, up and across the front of your body. Return to the X, then switch. Bring your left elbow to the right knee. You're just alternating that squeeze, standing bicycle crunch, getting the heart rate up just a little bit more, and continually warming up the body, warming up the glutes a little bit now, warming up your thighs, using your elbows and the knee, that crunch down the middle, to warm up your abs just a little bit more. 5 seconds. Very good, very good. Okay, yesterday we did just a march, kind of a knee lift, a high knee lift. Today what you're going to do is stabilize your weight on your right leg, lift the left knee up, then kick the left foot out, bend the knee, put it back down on the floor. Now stabilize your weight on your left knee, lift the right knee, kick your right foot out, and back down on the floor, and alternate. 30 seconds. And make sure that you keep your back straight. Make sure that you really actively engage your abs. This makes so much of a difference. And in fact, I was just doing this workout, and it's hard. Sometimes clients in New York City, where I train people in face-to-face, they'll say, how do you really do that? And it's an awareness. You just want to focus on where that muscle is. Pretend that you can turn on like a switch, and you really, really get that contraction going, because that's what quadruples your output level in some exercise moves. Not necessarily this one, because this is only one sort of limb moving at a time. But on some of the more intense moves, like a burpee, the contraction that you focus on really makes a huge difference. Okay, we're going to do a walkout push-up today. Yesterday was just a walkout plank. So hinging at your hips, keeping your back straight, bend over, put your hands on the floor, walk out to push-up position, bend your elbows, do 1 push-up, try to keep your butt down, then walk your hands back. Remember, your feet stay stationary. And then again, we'll do maybe 4 of these. But it's the changing directions of the body and the movement in multiple planes that make this such an effective total body exercise. So keep this going. You've got about 10 seconds left. Keep breathing. Just breathe continuously. You'll get a chance to do a second set in the second set. All right. Now we're going to do a bird dog. Yesterday we got down onto our hands and knees. I want you to do the same thing. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Your back is neutral, flat. Now extend your right arm out, your left leg back. And then back to start and switch. Extend the left arm out and the right leg back. Now remember, as you extend the arm out, the hand turns so that your palm faces your body and your bicep, your elbow, is next to your ear. Not higher than that. You don't want to arch your back in the process, lifting your shoulder and your hips. But keep the back completely straight. Focus on control. Move slowly. Keep it going. A few more seconds. And good, good, good. Okay, now turn lay down on your side, your left side, and bend your knees behind your body. Okay, so yesterday we did a straight leg lift. Now you're going to do a bent knee lift with a kick. right? So lift the right knee straight up, kick the right foot out, then bend the knee and put it back down. We're going to do 30 seconds of this right leg. Then we're going to do a crunch in the middle, and then we'll finish up with the first set on the bent knee lateral leg lift on the left side, or where you're on your right side. Whatever side you're on now, you'll be doing the other side. It doesn't really matter, truthfully. So keep it going, and now turn yourself over to your back, hands behind your head. Now your feet are in the air, knees bent at 90 degrees. Take a deep breath in, exhale, crunch up by lifting your head, your shoulders, and the top of your rib cage. You look straight up at your ceiling. Don't turn your head down towards your body. Just make sure that you look straight up each time, squeezing up at the top. Again, really focusing on the contraction of the muscles, because as you squeeze more, the muscle fiber gets stronger. That is what happens, and there's just no other way to put it. You just have to focus on it. All right, almost finished here. Now turn your body over to the right or the other side. We're going to bend the knees behind you so your thighs are straight in line with your body. Knees bent at 90 degrees behind you. Lift the left knee up, kick the foot out. Now bend the knee and put the foot back down. Make sure that you're squeezing up the top. You should really feel the contraction of the top part of your butt. It's called the gluteus medius. You should really feel that gluteus medius contract as the knee is up at its highest position and you kick the foot out. That's what makes this such an effective sculpting move for the saddlebags area, which no matter who you are, and I'm fit, I'm included in this, this is a really good move, a really good exercise for everybody. And it is something that you always wanted to do. I mean, most people don't have the luxury of just not paying attention to this area, particularly female. Okay, stand back up. Take a couple of deep breaths. Still a fairly low-key workout, right? I mean, this isn't too super hard. We're going to go back to the forward kicks. So take a deep breath. Stabilize your weight on your right leg. Maybe bring your hands up so that your elbows are in line with your head, and keep the arms above your heart level in order to get your heart rate going a little bit more. Now alternate those foot kicks. Again, you're lifting the knee up, kicking the foot out. This is kind of like a kickboxing move at this point. Tomorrow we're going to make it a little bit harder. We're going to add a squat to the forward kick, just to make it a little bit more intense. All right, so keep this going. You've got about 15 seconds left. Just lifting the knee up, kicking the foot out, flex your foot, and you'll activate your hamstring. You'll feel that hamstring contraction as you kick your foot out. And 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay, now walk out, then hinging at your waist, keeping your back straight. Put your hands on the floor, walk out to push-up position, do a push-up, and then walk back. And keep it going, same thing. Very good. This is just a walkout push-up. It's pretty simple. There's so many things that we can do with this move. As the week progresses, you'll find yourself in all kinds of weird contortions. No, not to scare you, but we'll do a Spider-Man, walkout Spider-Man. We'll do a walkout rotational reach. We'll do a couple of things, maybe a couple of combination moves, so that we really push your shoulders and your back. Walkout stuff is great because it's the motion changer, the movement changing in directions that really help amp up your effort here. Okay, now you're on your hands and knees. The bird dog is next. Extend your right hand out, left leg back, and switch, keeping your back straight. Really focus on trying to increase the distance between the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. And that diagonal dimension, working the paraspinal muscles, building stability in the spine. Really, really fabulous, low impact exercise that everyone should be able to do. Also makes you focus a little bit on your balance, because you're sort of balancing your leg and on your hand and on your knee with opposite sides, and that also forces your core to contract more, and is really, really great. Okay, now lean over to your left side, Lift the right knee up, kick the foot out, and then bend it and put it back down. And keep it going. Very good. Awesome. Remember to squeeze up the top. Make sure that you keep the knee directly over the other knee, right? You don't want it to come forward as you lift up. You want it to lift straight up, really focusing on the contraction of the top of the leg and the butt muscles. Do one more. Now turn your body over to your back. Hands behind your head. Squeeze as you lift up. Your knees are bent, up, feet in the air, and crunch. One more move after this, and you'll be done. And it's Tuesday, which means it's not Monday. We love Mondays. I don't know if you were able to check it out, but yesterday we did a really yummy split pea recipe for Meatless Monday. And as I've been working with the organization that promotes the Meatless Monday movement, I have been privy to learning a little bit about some of the other things that they're doing. They have a Move It Monday and all these really fabulous ways that you can make Monday a little more palpable, if you will. I for one, generally don't like Mondays. I prefer Tuesdays. I kind of feel like the work week starts when I have energy again, and I don't feel like I get it until Tuesday. Okay, turn yourself over to your right side. You do that left leg lift and finish up. In any case, check out our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/InShapeFitnessNYC. There are a couple of InShape companies around the country, around the U.S., not to mention, generally speaking, a lot of companies in fitness that use the word shape. And so we encourage you to do a little research, find us on Facebook, and become a fan so that you can see all the fun things that we're doing through our company. You can also follow us on Twitter, and it's a lot of free stuff. We do personal training in New York City and via Skype. I'd be happy to consult with you. If you have any questions about your fitness programming, please let me know. Visit inshape-fitness.com for more information about that. I'm Kim Watkins, the owner and head trainer at InShape, and I will see you again tomorrow. We'll have the same workout, a little bit harder, getting through the week and pushing ourselves just a little bit more each day. Have a great one.